Hi guys. I'm here. I'm only a couple minutes late. I don't know how many cards I have pulled. How are you? I hope that you are better than me. It's not that I'm bad. I'm not bad. I'm just busy. I'm so busy. I'm a bit overwhelmed, but I'm getting better. Oh shoot, I gotta switch accounts. Damn it. Give me 1 second. I gotta switch accounts so I can get on my own live. All right. It's coming. Oh, I hope everyone is having a fabulous Tuesday. Come on. There it is. Okay. Hi. I'm not on early. Oh, yes, I am. I'm on early. Oh, my God. It's only 7. I'm so tired. I'm like, oh, shit. I'm late. Well. Happy 420. Yeah, and I haven't even partaken. I'm just that crazy. Damn, I had another half hour to finish pulling cards. That should show you how overwhelmed and tired I am. It's been a long week already. I did get food. I did. I came home and I said that to Pete. Actually, I said that to Peter. I said, I don't have time to eat. I have to go pull cards. And he's like, just sit down and eat for 2 seconds. I'm like, okay, fine. Because he had it all ready. I wolfed some food down and came over and was running my ass off trying to pull cards. And I don't even know how many cards I got pulled, but it's enough. It's okay. So I'm early. I totally was thinking I was late. It's going to be one of those days. I'm telling you. All right. Yes. So I got, I had yesterday off and I had to drive to get my second vaccination, which I did. So yay. You can go to bed and relax sooner. Yes. Yes. That's exactly what I plan on doing. Hi, Doug. So I went and got my second vaccination yesterday, but I had to drive 2 hours one way to get it. So, which normally it doesn't bother me that much, but I had, oh yes, thank you, Danny. Please keep reminding me because I swear I will do it. I had, since I threw my back out, which was after we did the first vaccination shot, sitting in the car for 4 hours in a day was not good. So I could like barely walk when I got out of the car. But the vaccination itself, I'm fine. I don't really feel like it has affected me any, although I don't know, maybe that's why I'm so goofy. Poor Peter, I got home today. Peter's like, so are you feeling it? And I'm like, no, I'm all right. Why? You feeling it? He looks horrible. He's like, I'm exhausted. I feel like I am, he's like, I'm going to bed. He's not bad really, but he's super, super tired. And he's like, I think I might have had a fever earlier. He looks like shit. He's like, I said, well, go to bed, honey. I'm gonna go to bed. Like, so it's kind of affecting him too. So I did have to call him a pussy too. So even though I'm totally joking, I really am. I swear to you, I'm joking. Because it affects everyone differently. So some people it does affect like that, where, you know, it feels like you have the flu. It just didn't affect me like that. Which, of course, I had to point out to him that that must mean that my immune system is stronger than his. Pfizer, we got Pfizer. Yeah, so I'm fine. After my first shot, I was pretty rough, but it's still worth it and for the best. It is so worth it. And I'm not just saying that because it didn't affect me at all. Although I wonder if that means that we actually had COVID. Because back in January of last year, we all, like everybody in the house, Joey was almost entered into the hospital because his SATs were down to 80 and he was having a really hard time. Everybody was really sick, and it kind of went around the whole house, and then we found out about COVID later. So we were like, I wonder if we all had it already. So I kind of thought, well, maybe we already had it. So we already had like an immune system kind of built up a little bit. I know a friend of mine got his COVID shot and a flu shot at the same time and ended up in the hospital for 2 weeks. I thought you weren't supposed to get any other vaccination if you got that. Like, as a matter of fact, that's one of the questions. They ask you, have you gotten the flu shot, any other vaccine, including the flu shot, within the last 2 weeks? They ask you that. So that's weird that they let them do that. They shouldn't have. Absolutely. And hello, everyone else. Hi, Leanne. Hi, M.A. Hi. I can't believe I'm so early. I'm really sorry. Now I feel bad. Hey, Hexen or Danny, or can you let Steven know that we're early? I cannot believe that I'm so early. Here I am thinking I was late. Yeah, you're not supposed to, but somehow his nurse was a dipshit. Yay, I'm so glad that I can swear again. Because a couple times I sweared on Facebook today and I wasn't supposed to. Oops. So what else do we want to talk about? We can talk, just means the tarot part might start at 7:30, right? Exactly. Maybe I will try for sure. Witchy-palooza. Let's talk about Witchy-palooza real quick anyway. Long hair, skinny-eyed toe. Hi, sweetie. Early bird catches the worm, right? Hi, Ka. Witchy-palooza. The dates are June 11th through June 18th. It is going to be a ton of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of learning. It's going to be a lot of like-minded people getting together and doing some really awesome stuff. I have to say I'm busting my ass on it. And a lot of my planning committee is busting their ass and working real hard to come up with ideas and get some stuff done. We went out to visit the site last weekend, and it's absolutely gorgeous, and it's just gorgeous. I can't remember how many acres they have, but they have a lot of acres. Hi, Stephen. And it's absolutely just stunning out there. And we have a bunch of really awesome classes planned and a bunch of really awesome activities planned, and some cool foods and that kind of stuff. And so I do encourage you, if at all possible, I would, encourage everyone to come to Witchy-palooza. We don't charge admission because we want as many people that can come. We want everyone to come if they can. You can bring a tent and sleep on site, so you don't have to pay for hotel and stuff. There are hotels close by, though. If you're a person that, needs to have a hotel room, that's okay. We are going to have like a potty shower, like a porta potty shower trailer thing. So that there's bathrooms there available. And then we're going to chip in together and go shopping to eat while we're there. We'll do stuff out on the grill and sandwiches and cereal, easy stuff like that. We have access to the barn that has electricity and stuff. We're going to be doing drum circles every night and rituals together. And I'm going to be teaching Reiki 1 for everyone for free. If you come to Witchy-palooza, you get Reiki 1 for free. So it's going to be a super fun time. And I swore I heard you say you're getting naughty showers. We're getting porta potty shower trailer things, naughty showers. You guys are funny. It's up to you if you make them naughty, I guess. But we're really going to have a super time. So we live in Western New York. if you can get out here for those dates, June 11th through the 18th, you come on the 11th at some point and set up and everything. Our opening ritual will be on the 11th. And then our last thing we do, closing ritual, will be that Thursday night on the 17th. And then we, go to bed, have another drum circle and stuff. And then in the morning, we'll probably eat breakfast together and, everybody can start packing up and leaving on Friday morning. So, yay! I'm really excited because it's going to be awesome. It's a whole shit ton of work for me, I have to say, and for a lot of us, but I'm really excited about it. So please, 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 ask questions if you are interested, and we'll try to get you up here. Also, I have created a separate money pool for the PayPal account for Witchypalooza itself. As a matter of fact, let me post that here, which means that any donations to that money pool will go towards all the stuff that we have to get for Witchypalooza. So it goes towards, like, we have to get a refrigerator for the barn. We have to get craft supplies for some of the stuff that we're doing. We need to get little craft supplies to do some of the activities we're doing. Anything that we, yes, if you are not vaccinated, either way, masks will be required if you are a certain distance away. If you're less than 6 feet, masks will be required unless you are vaccinated. And we may have like a group of vaccinated people and then a group of unvaccinated people. We are going to be, that will be strictly enforced, that you will have to be the 6 feet away or be masked or vaccinated. So absolutely, for sure. Copy. So this is the pool to donate if you want to donate to help out with. Yes, absolutely. If you want to donate to help out with all the expenses that are coming up, we have to rent the porta potties, all that kind of stuff. So there are a lot of expenses that are coming up that, because I don't charge for it, it's, coming out of my pocket and Bossman's pocket and that kind of thing. So if, you want to help out, I certainly will appreciate all donations to that. That's the PayPal money pool for the Witchypalooza. All of that money will go directly towards something for Witchypalooza. Like right now, I can't say what I'm about to buy a craft supply for one of the activities. I'll say that. All right. So are we close to the time? Can I start? 7:16. Wow, we're still early, but I think I'm going to start early anyways because I'm exhausted. And the reason I came on early is because I thought I was late. Any news if Kellyanna will not, unfortunately. We did get news. Kellyanna has decided, because it's not quite, coronavirus is not quite done, that she is going to stay home this year. And she said she'll be here next year for sure, for Witchypalooza next year. So we can count on her being here next year. But for this year, she's decided she's not going to do any tours or anything this year. So yes, yes, yes. Okay. I hope you all can come. Anybody who can, try to make it, I absolutely encourage you. We had a blast the first year. We had to skip a year because last year we just couldn't have it with coronavirus being what it was. But so this will be the second year that we have it. And you can ask anybody who was there last time. It was absolutely a blast. We all had a very good time, and there was just something wonderful about bringing together so many like-minded people together. It was beautiful. Yes, it is an annual thing. We started it 2 years ago. We had a break because of COVID, and it's back this year, and we plan on having it annually. So yes, we I plan on having it annually. Yes, yes. Okay. So the card of the day is the 9 of Pentacles. Hold on. I forgot to turn my light on. Hold on. There. The 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles is a great card. It is a card. Hold on. Tip of the tongue, the lips, and the teeth. Tip of the tongue, the lips, and the teeth. It's Tuesday. Yes, the 9 of Pentacles is a card that can be confusing for a lot of people. I've had a lot of people this week, yay, my favorite card, including poor Steven, say, I don't really understand this card. When this card comes up, I'm kind of like, what do I say? What? I don't understand. What are we doing? And so it's a great card, but it is a card that you're like, I don't understand. What is she doing? So it is the first thing I'll tell you. The first word that comes to my mind is always luxury. So it is like a luxurious woman who's obviously been born into money. This is my Beyonce single ladies, right? I get that. All the single ladies, right? There's kind of an air about this person. It's the Mary Poppins card, right? There's kind of an air about this person that she was born into money, which doesn't mean that you have to be born into money to get this card and to understand it. However, it does mean that there's a certain, to me, I always think of, at this point, you should enjoy the fruits of your labor. And the reason that I should just talk about the books. We'll get into the books, I promise. But see, she's not standing in a flower garden. She's standing in a grape garden. There's grapes all around her. So this is stuff that she has worked for. Now, this particular woman probably has not worked for this personally. Like, she's not out there picking the grapes and making sure they're okay and that kind of thing. She's hiring somebody, but she's going to enjoy the fruits of her labor. And in doing so, for me, the key is do something or buy yourself something or feel like, did the guy in 7 Pentacles do all? Yeah, right? Said thriving twice. She's thriving, unbothered, relaxing. Yes, in her lane, happy. Yes. Do all the work. Yeah, he might have done all the work for sure. Do something that you wouldn't normally do. This is not something, we're not saying go out and treat yourself to, something practical. We're not saying go out and pay your water bill this week. We're saying enjoy the fruits of your labor. Get yourself something nice. When they show the rich people who hand like the waiter $100 here, go get yourself something nice. That's what I think of with this card, is the big tip that you didn't expect. Do something nice for yourself to kind of make yourself feel like, you know what? I've worked really hard. I deserve a little something, something. And that's what I think of. So I love when this card comes up. It doesn't come up for me very often at all. Probably because I give myself a little something, something, probably more than I should. So I probably in my entire life, I've only pulled this card like maybe 5 times. But if you do pull it, then it's kind of, you know what? Do something. Do something. You've been working hard. Do something to enjoy all the hard work that you've done, that you've put into everything. It's time to do something nice. She's going to enjoy the wine. That's right. Absolutely. The one thing I will say, after searching for cards, and I started last week a little bit, like when I start, I just kind of look up the 9 of Pentacles and I look through cards after cards after cards. I don't necessarily look at just what I have. Like time off. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, get that deck or the Scully you want. Yes, absolutely. Shit, now I forgot totally what I was saying. Oh, I start off with looking online. I am so sick of seeing birds. Okay, I get the association. So the association for this card And again, I'm sure we'll get to this in the books. This is just me riffing. But the association for this card, get your Scully some decks, woohoo! Hi, Owl's Perch, is the falcon. So the falcon is like a bird of rich people at the time. When this was painted, it was like, you know, not some chicken. It's not a chicken. It's, yes, she's wearing a leather gauntlet, and the bird is wearing, you know, the headgear that falcons, when you're sending a falcon out to do its thing, it wears that headgear, and it's wearing that headgear. So there's a specific meaning for it. I'm so sick of birds. Like, all the damn cards have birds. Spellcasters and Celtic Dragon have squirrels. Awesome. I did pull spellcasters. We'll see that one. Because could it not imply the air element, intellect, and a higher education? A little bit. Sure. But 90% of these cards are women in a garden with a bird. And to me, I'm like, oh my gosh, can you get an original idea? Like, just a little bit. Just do something besides a woman in a flowing gown with a bird. A woman in a flowing gown with a bird. Rich people's pastime for amusement. Yes. And it's just so boring. I can't even tell you. A bird with a bird. Yes. All of these cards have birds. And it's kind of driving me crazy. There are very few that do not have the bird. Now, I didn't get a chance to look through all of my cards because I didn't have the time. But there are very few that don't have the bird. So I swear to you, when I make my tarot deck someday, my 9 of Pentacles will not have a fucking bird because I'm so over it. Okay. Maybe a rich Roman kicking the gardener for painting the reservoir. Yes, right? Give them the bird. That's right. We're going to start off with the Ultimate Guide to the Tarot. This is Liz Dean. I love this one, by the way. This is just like the basic. If you're just starting out in tarot, this gives you an idea of the basic symbolism, the basic meanings of the cards. Will you do a creepy baby? I might, because I love the creepy babies. Like, I might purposely do a fucked up looking creepy ass baby just because I love the creepy baby. Okay, so the element here is Earth. Astrological association is Venus in Virgo. Virgo, that's the hint. When we get to, I think she talks about the Virgo aspect, and when we get to modern tarot. The key meanings: comfort, accomplishment, prosperity. So the 9 of Pentacles is a card of comfort, luxury, and attainment. Here we have a country ideal, a manor house protected by hills, and before us, a woman standing proud in her vineyard. These are grapes she has cultivated herself. Yeah, again, not herself. She had her gardener do it. Let's be honest. Yeah, you know, if you look at her hands, you don't see no calluses on those hands. Maybe a creepy baby with its eyes plucked out by a lady's birds. Yes. Yes. These are grapes she has cultivated herself or had her gardener do it. Shown by the 2 green loops holding the vines to wooden supports on the right of the card. It's in this rich and plentiful land, the lady of the house tends her 9 coins and lays her right hand over 1 coin protectively. Her treasure might remind us of hay bales harvested and piled in summer fields, their circular ends stacked like the faces of coins. Note that the piles of coins are unequal. She keeps 6 to her right and 3 to her left. Those on her right feel like hers to keep, while those on the left might be coins to give away. So it's kind of a tithing thing. There's kind of a tithing theme here too, that these are hers to keep, and now she needs to tithe and give these 3 away. There is a theme there too. Make sure you're being as generous as you are living in luxury. By ensuring she gives away less than she receives, she will maintain her standard of living. Taxes, that's right. She's one of those women who has 4-inch painted nails that make her hands look more of a spectacle than a tool. Yes, exactly. Her hat is red for passion and energy. The lining of her gown is also red. This red lining offers a connection with the womb and its implicit fertility. So again, when we were talking about Beltane, which I didn't do a Beltane video this weekend, I realized I was nuts crazy. But I swear, I have a Beltane video ready. It's just, it'll probably, let's see how I feel tomorrow. I'm not going to promise. But when we were talking about Beltane, it's about fertility. It's not just, babies. It's fertile land. It's fertile fields. It's fertile abundance. It's fertile joy. It's, new things that you're doing. It's fertility in general, meaning all fertility. This woman is fertile in her thoughts and tends her garden with the utmost love and care. The flower symbol on her robe is similar in the form to the glyph of Venus. See the flower symbol? Bounty, yes. Bounty, plenty, productivity, yes. For her ruling planet, also the symbol for female. The small bird on her gauntlet is curious. Its head is covered with a red hood, showing that it is temporarily tamed. Wild instincts are under control. Although birds are often symbols of spirit, when domesticated or restrained, they can also signify vanity. So it's telling you to be careful of vanity. Because the bird is temporarily hooded rather than chained or caged, we sense that this woman is alert to the dangers of using money to extort control. She guards against materialism and egotism. Her Kabbalistic and astrological associations account for this level of self-awareness. That's why I don't really read that too much into this, because it's almost saying that she's not vain. So it's just pointing out that even though she looks like she's kind of in the lap of luxury, she's not vain. Sex in the vineyard. Woohoo! That's right. So fertile. Oh, shit. Where am I? This card's number is 9, or 3 sets of 3. 3 is a dynamic number, and when multiplied by itself symbolizes intense productivity. It also holds the messages of the 3 aspects of the goddess: maiden, mother, and crone. It's one way to crush the grapes. I'm going to leave that right there. Never mind. I'm going to not say it. I'm going to be a good girl and shut up. It is one way to crush the grapes. Let's just hope you... Nope, don't say it, Jen. I'm going to stop right there. Yep, I'm not going to say it. Squirrel. 3 aspects of the goddess, as well as the integration of mind, body, and spirit. The 9 of Pentacles can show the lady's financial security, feeds her mentally and spiritually, allowing her to live abundantly and give generously to others. Right? I know, Coastal. All right. The next book is The Tome of Tarot. Benabel Wen's Holistic Tarot. It's so hard for me to leave that sitting there without saying a damn thing. That's very difficult for me, but I'm trying to think of a non-crass way to say what I was going to say, and there really isn't not one non-crass way to say it, so I'm going to leave it there. Leave it, Jen. Leave it. Here we go. Benabel Wen. Prosperity. Crushing the Grapes reminds me of I Love Lucy in the Vineyard. Oh my gosh, I know, right? That was such a cute episode. I loved it. One of the best episodes ever when she's in the vineyard, and so cute. Prosperity, refinement, independence. A beautifully dressed woman in a golden yellow dress enjoys her blooming garden, lush and abundant with grapes. A regal-looking bird is perched on the woman's gloved hand. Her beautiful castle of a home is seen in the distance. The skies are yellow. Hey, everyone. Just got a meeting. Hi, Kay. Sorry, I started a little early, although you know me, I talk forever anyway, so I didn't start too early. I thought I was late, though, because, I don't know, I wasn't paying attention, and I was like, oh, 7:02. Damn, I'm late. And I didn't realize I was early. So you're okay. The theme of the Nine of Pentacles is material well-being. It represents the solitary enjoyment of the good things in life. Perhaps the seeker is an accomplished woman who is living alone. She is highly educated, intelligent, cultured, has succeeded at utilizing those capabilities to secure her own material well-being. The Knight of Pentacles is about refinement and enjoying easy comfort, but doing so alone. That is because the seeker is distrusting of new acquaintances. The card could also indicate an inheritance. There is wealth and comfort. The bud, I don't know what I'm saying. The bird on the woman's hand symbolizes the receipt of good news. Spirits are high. While the first message of this card is that of an individual enjoying great comfort, success, status, and financial independence, there is a secondary dimension of sadness and loneliness in the card. I don't see that. Now, I'm not saying that it wasn't meant to be there, but when I pull this card, I'm trying to remember. I don't believe I've ever pulled this card and thought, oh, what a sad, lonely woman. I don't see that. You may, and there are certainly times where you may look at this card and think, oh, she's so sad. I just don't see that. But you might. It's possible. Hi, Sonia. Hi, Estelle. Found ants in the snake cage. Ugh, yuck. Is she a functional alcoholic with a taste for wine? She could be. Hi, Indigo. Nine of Pentacles most often appears in the readings for successful, well-to-do, highly educated women, which is why I never get this card. Not that that sounds bad, because I feel like I'm successful at life, at least as successful as it depends on how you define success, right? I'm happy with life. I would not call me well-to-do at all. In fact, I'm pretty damn poor, but like I'm not destitute or anything. Yes, give the video a like, please. Hi, Court. How you feeling, sweetheart? Did they do it right? Did you not get migraines, hopefully? This is called accomplishment. Nice. Ooh, that's nice. That's a nice way to put it. Accomplishment. I like that. Okay, finally, Modern Tarot by Michelle T. This one says the Nine of Pentacles is traditionally illustrated with an image of an elegant woman hanging out in her garden, her pet falcon perched on her gloved hand. The numbness is going away so slowly. I'm starting to feel the effects of the shot, but no headache, no seizure. Good. Good, good. If they do it wrong, sometimes people get horrible, horrible headaches, but that's only if they fuck it up. So that's good. I'm glad. Behind this lady, a luscious vineyard blooms with grapes ripe and heavy on the vine. Golden coins are stacked behind her, and she rests her hand atop the pile casually, as if taking the bounty for granted. Maybe you could. Hold on. Give us an interim report on Witchy-Palooza sometime soon. Oh, I just did, Sonia. A little bit. Yeah, I'm not going to tell anybody what I'm going to have until I finalize the schedule. So pretty soon. What would you recommend as a first tarot book? I'll tell you this one, the one we always start with. This one. This one is really good as far as the symbolism. It gives you the symbolism of the tarot, the meaning, what each of the symbols mean, and that kind of thing. So that's a really good one if you're learning with a Rider-Waite themed deck. If you just want a book to tell you the meanings like it was your girlfriend hanging out with you. This one, Modern Tarot by Michelle T. This is a good one because it's like you're hanging out talking about, oh, this is what this one means to me. And there's a lot of good kind of antidotes in this one that makes it really nice. Where am I? Beyond her fruiting landscape, we see healthy trees, a mountain range, and a bit of a castle that we can only presume is the privileged woman's crib. Also noteworthy is her attire, a cascading robe marked with flowers that look suspiciously like the glyph for Venus, also known as the woman's symbol. It is a picture of peace, the kind of peace that money can buy. The Nine of Pentacles is associated with pristine Virgo, a sign of refinement, a sign of editing and careful decision-making. Though this babe looks decidedly old money and certainly never worked her fertile land with her own tender hands, it's clear she's made choices that encouraged the steady growth of her good fortune. That's so true. The Robin Wood tarot book is, not the little white one is full of ideas. Robin Wood died. I heard that today. Did everyone know Robin Wood died? Yesterday or today? I can't remember. The Ultimate Tarot by Liz Dean. Liz Dean. I can't remember. Somebody said it today during Tarot Tuesday, or during Tarot. This is Tarot Tuesday, Jen. Somebody said it today during our live show, the Nooner, that Robin Wood died. Yes. Yep. Virgos, while skilled in the arts of love, are not wildly passionate creatures. Their attention to detail fosters a minimalistic, careful, pared-down aesthetic, one that has always had a practical component. It's not a flower garden this woman presides over, after all. It's grapes, a crop with multitude of uses. Wine, of course, but also juice and fruit and edible leaves. And she's not frolicking with a cat or petting a horse. Her spirit animal is the falcon, a bird associated with intense focus, planning, and opportunity. Once upon a happy time of confluence of incomes. Hi, Christiana, sorry. A grant, a teaching gig, a book deal allowed me to stand in front of the mirror in a dressing room at Barney's, trying on and peeling off a variety of outfits that previously were way out of reach for me. With a trip to Paris Fashion Week on the horizon and an assignment to cover it for a brainy magazine, it basically felt like my job right then and there to pick out a decent dress or two to wear to the shows and the parties. This was a full-on Nine of Pentacles moment. I had worked hard and amazingly made some good choices to wind up in that dressing room with enough money on my ATM card to walk out with my purchases and a chic black Barney's bag. But like the woman posing before her land, I was lucky too. She lucked out, as many do, by being born into wealth. I lucked out in ways I can't always discern, tangled as they are with my efforts, but luck is always present at the sight of any good fortune. So let's remember that luck has something to do with it too. It's not always your hard work alone, but it also has to do with luck, that you have come into a windfall, that you worked hard and you know what, everything just lined up and went the right way, and suddenly you have a little extra to spend on yourself, right? To do something nice for yourself. I love the idea of the giving the valet, giving the valet $100 tip. Here, do something nice for yourself. That would be a really good Nine of Pentacles card. Huh. It could be a snail at her feet. It could be. It looks like it could have been. It's almost like a little scribble too. Who knows if Pixie meant that to be a little scribble or a snail. Yes. Okay. So it's time to go to the dentist and finally get my teeth fixed. Oh, I'm sorry, Christiana. That's a nightmare situation for me. I hate the dentist. Hi, Fatima. All right, so here's the Nine of Pentacles. Let's look at some different decks. This is the Natalie Meraki deck for kids, which is the Young Witch Tarot. The Young Witch Tarot, which says, my garden's large and spacious, and oh my goodness gracious, you might have heard about my bird. I'm rather ostentatious. Isn't that cute? I have to say, I really do like this deck. The Young Witch Tarot is a great kids deck. It has no nudity in it at all. It has the little sayings on the bottom that totally give you an idea of what the card is about. So it'd be great for a beginner. It's also a good kids deck. Just saying. This one is the other Natalie Meraki deck. This is the Mood Tarot. Treat yourself. Perfect. Absolutely treat yourself, right? Perfect. I like it. This one, let's do the Gaian Tarot. I do have some books to read here. This is the Gaian Tarot. I love it. Get that lavender field. A woman stands in the midst of a lavender field in full bloom on a sacred island where she has put down roots and made her home. She's reached a time in her life when she is fulfilled, content, and at peace with her home and her creative work. Even when she spends time in sacred solitude, she is inextricably a part of a community that includes people, plants, and animals who call this place home. Sister Heron flies overhead, a sign to her of the presence of the divine in her life. So see that? Heron flying over her head. Really pretty. Well, Sonia, after all these months, you don't think you know me? Too much bordering. I know. It is a big border for sure. Bone Stone. Let's take a look at Bone Stone. Love bone stones. And I can't pick it up. And it's stuck to another card. Bone Stone. What a gorgeous. Ugh, that's just stunning. The Lady of Flowers blossoms and dances in an ecstatic existence. Power is her beauty, and she radiates resplendently. She is encumbered by nothing, free to express herself through dance, and her dances are exquisite, unbridled, ecstatic. Her dances are a real, honest celebration of the sovereign self. No one can look away from nature's dancer. She is a gift to be seen, and to see her is perhaps one of the most incredible omens. She is a pure expression of life, sacred in all ways. Love the Bone Stone deck. It's just gorgeous. Love that. Time of brilliant abundance. Harmony and joy. Ah, I love this deck. That will communicate the idea of sovereign self. Yes, sovereign self for sure. Shoot, I missed it. Hold on. That's what I was about to say. You don't know. Mama, Cass, Bob, Scott, Hexen, Mikey, Joseph, Mel. I know, right? We've all been here. This is True Black. This is one of my favorite cards in the True Black deck. I love this card. Again, the use of light But look at this gorgeous, luxurious cat sitting atop his treasures, and all of these things, all of these luxuries are kind of circling around him. Here, what would you like? Anything you want offered up on a golden coin for you. And the perfect, just the face of the cat. I just love this card. Such a good card for the Nine of Pentacles. Here you go. That beautiful luxury. She herself, she's very luxurious. She's just in her element. She has all these, prey around her. And okay, that's all right. I'll pick what I want soon. No big deal. Right? Love, love, love this card. And yes, there's birds, but the birds are the prey here, so I can live with these birds. This is the Oak, Ash, and Thorn deck. I guess I wasn't mentioning you because I wanted to drive with someone to come see you that I knew. Oh, I know, honey. Oak, Ash, and Thorn. Well, if you come by plane, it's just a hop, skip, and a jump. And we'll come and get you at the airport. Yes, that was True Black. Yep. This one is Oak, Ash, and Thorn. Yes, a March hare. I love the roses, the little ladybugs, all the butterflies. And yes, a bird. Damn it. But such a cute card. I really do like this card. I love that the ivy is kind of crawling up the tree. It is a cute, cute card. Let's do... This is the nudity deck, although I must say there is not nudity in it this week. No nudity in the nudity deck this week. This is the Sabbath Tarot. Now, if you have an imagination, it's almost there in the shadows, isn't it? And it says, a conjurer can manifest wonders seemingly out of thin air, but our magic has roads it must take and needs a path to manifest. If one seeks money, they need to have the opportunity for money for the witchcraft to be at its most powerful. The witch alone has made manifest his fortune as he conjures forth wealth from the ether. He is steadfast in will and vast in knowledge. Fortune surrounds him and all he does. Nice steam placement, right? Still a beautiful card. He's creating some steam. That's right. Yes, creative. Woo! Lots of steam coming. Where is that steam coming from? Hi, Thomas. Is someone kneeling in the steam? Ooh. No, but isn't that funny that you saw that? There isn't. But it's funny that you saw that. Great card. Beautiful card. For sure. Then we have the Enchanted Forest deck. Stupid fog. Imagining his reason for uplifting mood. That's right. The Forest of Enchantment or the Enchanted Forest deck. Look at how cute. There's so many things to look at in this card. I just love it. Tiny things live in the forest. Be careful where you step and look sideways for glimpses of movement. You might spy something like this charming little nook inside a tree stump where a brownie has made her home. Brownies are sociable as a rule, but this tiny lady finds her happiness in living alone. While town brownies are known for making themselves useful in human homes in exchange for offerings of milk and porridge, this brownie prefers to tend to her own house and preserve her independence. So she moved to the forest away from gossip and curiosity and unwanted suitors. Here she can have everything just so with no interference. Her companion is a hummingbird hawk moth, with whom she shares a love of periwinkles and sweet berries. This card is about home as sanctuary, the place where you gather your strength. Some of your most contented moments are when you're alone in your own nest. There are sacrifices in choosing to be solitary, and loneliness can be the price paid for freedom. It takes a strong character to find a healthy balance between solitude and society. Love the little brownie. So cute. So brownie is, forest is another duck I could walk into for sure. Absolutely, right? A brownie is a type of fae. And this one lives in the forest. It is so damn cute. And at least she has a moth and not a bird. I'm so happy it's not a bird. So happy it's not a bird. This is the Universal Celtic Tarot. Love this one. She's more charming than the brownies and Willow. Yes, a lot more. For sure. I'm going to have to watch back. I'm dealing with idiots at work. I love you too, sweetheart. Moths creep me out. Oh, I love moths. Now, I was going to say, is there a bird on her necklace? I can't see. Let me get in really close. Yeah, but then I move. Hold on. I don't think that's a bird on her necklace. I think this is a birdless card. Treat them right. Yes. People suck. Give me a dog and I'll never be lonely, right? People do suck a lot. I'm with you there lately, Michelle. People suck. What the hell is this called? Vision Quest. Vision Quest Tarot. I think the Nine of Pentacles might be one of my favorite cards. I know it's a good card for sure. This is the Vision, I think it's called the Vision Quest. Yes, Vision Quest. And this is accumulation. And I love, look at that. I mean, that's a perfect, see the woven basket and all the things ready to harvest. They're ripe and plump and ready to harvest. I do like this one a lot. This is a good one. So pretty. And it looks just, talk about luxury, right? It's, everything looks just perfect. Looks gorgeous. Here is the Modern Spellcasters. And yes, there's a squirrel. Now, the only thing that bugs me about this, actually there's two squirrels, is she looks, maybe it's because she's supposed to be like a hottie, hottie to toddy. But her face looks so fucking bored. She's like, ugh, whatever. I'm leading my rich life with my fountains and my manicured gardens and my squirrel that eats out of my hand. And I'm bored as fuck. So I wish she was a little happier about where she's at, because to me, that's not what the card means. It doesn't mean that. Now, if you read inverse cards and you pulled it upside down, then it does kind of mean that. It means like, hey, get your head out of the clouds. You're not all that fucking awesome. Maybe she's the teenage daughter of the wealthy family. That could be. Resting bitch face. Yeah, it could be just resting bitch face. But I love that there's squirrels in it. But not the resting bitch face. Like, come on, be a little happier about it. Here we have Light Seers Tarot. I love they have all the gorgeous pentacles are just beautiful, right? They're all, I think, they're all like medallions or someone's beautiful, what do you call them, cross stitches. They're absolutely gorgeous. But of course, we have to have a bird in there too. Fucking bird. I just got so sick of all the damn birds. But it's such a pretty card. It's just, I forget I had this deck. You do. I do. I love this card. I just wish. I do like birds. It's just, God, like every freaking 9 of 10 almost has birds in it. And I'm like, just get an original idea once in a while, people. Please. I'm not going to yawn. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Some of them look like chakra symbols. Yeah, absolutely. For sure. Don't they hate birds? They eat the centipedes. This is Everyday Witch. And again, look at that abundant tree. I do like this one a lot. But I think there's a bird in here too, isn't there? Oh no, there's a cat on her neck. I don't see one bird. Woohoo! Go Everyday Witch. I thought there was a bird, but it's a cat. The wine and bonbons. She's eating bonbons. She looks luxurious, sitting in the luxurious garden. The cat draped around her neck. This is I like this one. Go Everyday Witch. This might be one of my favorites of this card. Right? Yes. Love it. Eating bonbons, drinking wine in the beautiful garden. I love her dress with the vines coming up it. That's gorgeous. Perfect. I love this card. Love it, love it. This one might be my favorite. All colorful. So pretty. Love it. Broom and hat are at her feet, right? She's worked hard. Now she's just going to rest. Do some stuff for me today. Yes. Perfect day. Reading a book. Absolutely. Perfect day. The Arc Tarot and... Oh, her cat is draped around her neck. Look at. See, draped around her neck? She kind of blends in with her hair. I love her hair has got highlights of red in there. So cute. The Arc Tarot and Oracle. Perfect card. White Peacock. Heaven on earth. Independence. Expansive thinking. So that is a luxurious bird. That white peacock right there, right? So, of course, it has to be a bird. But at least it's a white peacock. Like that, if I had to think of a luxurious bird, a white peacock, that's a pretty wealthy bird, right? Like, I think if you have a white peacock, you have to be wealthy. It's kind of a requirement. She stays there. That's cute. Our bearded dragons do that too. White peacock. Okay, finally, the last card is, it's also a bird strongly associated with royalty. Absolutely. Hi, dragon. That's true. Finally is the Everyday Enchantment Tarot. This is a really good one too. She always does a great job of showing the energy of the card. My last cat was like that. Beautiful. Still a bird though, damn it, in the window, but that's okay. All right. Some look at me and think inherited wealth and a life. Yeah, hold on. Some look at me and think inherited wealth and a life of privilege, but how wrong they are. I got where I am today through assiduousness, not from coasting on another's money. Of course, I've had advantages, but those things mean little without application and dedication. I'm more motivated than most, and I put in the hours when my contemporaries were enjoying champagne by the river, which was no hardship as work has always been my pleasure. It's assumed a woman desires marriage and will be fulfilled by children, but I found satisfaction in building an outstanding career. That doesn't make me selfish. It means I know myself and my strengths. For me, family life wasn't a logical progression, whereas getting ahead in business was. Certainly I took lovers, don't mistake my solitude for loneliness, but why give up what you adore doing for a transient romance? That makes no sense, and my world is built on logic. I value all right, I don't even know this word. All right, I find myself pretty damn educated, but I don't know this word. Ready? You're never going to be able to see this. Maybe. What the hell is that word? Perspicacity? I don't know that word. I'm a pretty educated person. I value I don't know what the fuck that word is. Yes, it's Perspicacity. I think Lisa Simpson panicked. Damn it, I missed it. Panicked about dumbing down. Okay. I value that just as I thrive on sensuality. My garden is lush and fragrant. My home filled with tactile fabrics. My palette graced by subtle flowers. Ability with words, understanding and insight. Thank you. And my mind filled with the cadences of poets. It's not difficult to live well. Experiencing richness isn't about being wealthy, but seeking what pleases the body and soul. Reject what offends your spirit, that which is vulgar, excessive, exploitative, or exploitative. I don't know. I'm tired tonight, obviously. Or shoddy, and choose quality, not quantity. Opt for both style and substance. Be discerning and cultivate exquisite taste. Savor your pleasures, be they simple or not. But above all, value yourself. The golden key to a satisfying life is treating yourself like the treasure you are. Take it from me, you are worth it. All right. Perspicacity. Nope. Perspicacity. Perspicacity? Perspicacity. Perspicacity. I will never be able to say that again. The quality of having a ready insight into things, shrewdness, the perspicacity of her remarks. Description in short is, I'm smart and enjoying life because of it. I gotcha. Spaghetti? Thank you, Emma. Yes. See, now I'm going to try to say that word like once a day for a week. Perspicacity. 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 I'm going to use it in a sentence. I am perspicacity. It doesn't even sound like a word, does it? I so want to try to put that into my vocabulary now. So if you hear me saying it a lot, that's why. Perspicacity. Poppy was using a thesaurus on that one. Yes, exactly. Whew, that was a big word. Before we do before and after, I want to say, I don't know if Steven's still in here, if he went to bed for the night. But I want to say I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to Steven. Last week, Tattooed Spirit, Jeff from Tattooed Spirit came on, totally distracted me, and I forgot to do Steven's notes. If you say perspicacity 7 times in a mirror at midnight, a bird comes. So, Steven, I'm so sorry that I let Jeff get me distracted and squirreled out so bad that I somehow totally forgot to do Steven's notes. Like, completely. I couldn't even. And literally, as soon as I pressed end, I was like, oh, I have Steven's notes. I have Steven's notes here. I totally, like, Jeff just came on and I was like, oh, Jeff. And then I started talking about Jeff's channel and then I squirreled really bad. So I'm really sorry. I'm sorry, Steven. It was a mistake. An accident, I swear. It was so bad. I could not believe I did that. It was terrible. Okay. I let him totally distract me and squirrel me out. So I'm not doing that. This week we're going to do Steven's notes before we do before and after. So if you are pulling this card for career and finance reading, the 9 of Pentacles indicates success, prosperity, achievement. This card will likely mean you have reached the point in your career where you can enjoy the level of success you have attained through hard work. In business, this card indicates that the business is thriving and that all the work and investment has paid off. For mature people, us old people, it can signify retirement when they can step back and enjoy the fruits of their labor. Ooh, that's a good retirement, right? So, okay, you've enjoyed working and stuff. Now it's time to enjoy life. Financially, it represents a time of security and stability. In a health reading, the Nine of Pentacles indicates that any efforts you've made or any treatment you've undergone will be starting to show in your health in a positive way. It may also indicate that you may benefit from activities outdoors. I like that. Relationships. So on a love reading, the Nine of Pentacles indicates stability and security in the relationship. The relationship is mutually supportive in such a way as to allow for a degree of personal independence. The card can represent an independent and sophisticated woman. I so used to be able to whistle. I don't know what the hell happened to my whistler. Nothing. Fuck. In a general reading, the Nine of Pentacles indicates abundance, security, stability. It represents confidence, independence, and self-reliance. It represents enjoying the finer things in life that you have attained as the fruits of your labor. It advises us to take time to enjoy what we have been working for. In other words, treat yourself. Do something nice for yourself that you wouldn't, not like pay a bill. Do something that you wouldn't normally do for yourself. They are not my notes. They are your notes, which I provide for you. I know, but I always feel, I don't know. I felt so bad because I'm so grateful, Stephen, that you do those for me because it means I can focus on getting the cards together and finding the spaces in the books, putting the bookmarks in the spots in the books that I'm going to be reading. It means I can focus on the other pieces of it. Because you do that for me every week, and I'm so grateful that you do it every week. And then I like totally didn't do them. I'm like, duh. So I so thank you. All right, so the before tarot, right before this happened, the falcon is coming back. She's getting ready to have the falcon come back to her arm. And then it'll be landing on her and she'll be able to show it off. So she's like calling it, woohoo, time to come back. I'm so glad. I love you too. I felt so bad. The after tarot, she sends the falcon back out. And she's checking her harvest. How do the grapes look this year? Is it time to harvest? So already she bought herself something nice. Already she's kind of back to work. What is it that we have going? How is the grapes doing? Is there anything I need to do for them? Canadian border restrictions might be in place for at least another month. I'm sorry, Kay. I know. If you're in Canada, there's nothing I can do about the border restrictions, unfortunately. And then what the hell's called? Tarot of the New Visions. If we see this from the front, what are we seeing from the back? We see the wall, we see the back of her and the back of the falcon. I kind of would really like if the falcon was shitting on her hand. I don't know if that's just me, but I think that would be hilarious. Kind of boring otherwise, right? We kind of see the wall, or the wall's right in front of her. She's at her wall, but I would so love to see the bird shitting on her hand. Maybe that's just because, I don't know, I'm sick of the bird. Bird, 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 bird. Okay, next week. Here we go, next week. Next week. Next week, let's do another pentacle. Oh my goodness, we are just killing it with the pentacles. We do have a whole lot of pentacles. Like, for some reason, it's like we didn't pick the pentacles, even though this was all random draw. It's funny that the Pentacles all got left to the end. I like this Pentacle, though. This is the Four of Pentacles. This is kind of the, it's mine, it's all mine, I must have it. So next Tuesday is the Four of Pentacles Pentapalooza. I will post the event when I'm done. I will try to do the Beltane tomorrow. We'll see. I might need a break, guys. I might need a day because I'm whooped. I will say more like it'll probably be Friday. But precious, my precious. That would be my Four of Pence. I'm not too keen on that one either. I know Pentacles is my least favorite suit, I must say. And it's partly because it's, to me, it's always like about money, but it's not. It's about abundance. So that can be any kind of abundance, right? So also, Thursday, we're up to a new rune on Thursday. No idea what rune because I can't remember. But we're doing a new rune on Thursday, so join us Thursday for the next rune, which will be the last rune. No, it's not. It's the third rune of the second ayat. And Witchypalooza, if you want to know more about Witchypalooza, let me know, and we'll get you more information. Love you. Have a great night. Do something good for yourself, like the Nine of Pentacles says. I'm going to go watch a movie now. Hitchcock's The Birds. Right? Apparently. Or like go buy a bird or go out and see if I something. Oh, I want to hear something. So I ordered bird food like 2.5 weeks ago on Amazon, and the stuff I ordered was on back order. It was sitting on my porch this morning. I swear it's still not this morning. This afternoon when I got home from work. It's sitting on my porch right now. Bird food to feed the birds, the wild birds. How weird is that? See, I love the birds. Yes, click that like button on your way out, please. Please, please, please click that like button on your way out. And I love you all so much, and thank you for being patient with me always, because I love you. And I guess that's it. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Love you guys. Be good to yourselves. We'll see you next time.